Hi, this is Mimi Tyson, and I am coming to you live from Atlantic Beach, Florida, and you are watching GoTarryn
Hey everybody, happy Monday, October 19th. Welcome to today's GoTarryn TV show. And as you can see side by side, that's Mimi Tyson all the way down from Atlantic Beach, Florida joining us. Mimi, welcome to GoTarryn TV today.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Well, it's our pleasure to have you on. And I understand you're representing a company down there known as Yevo, which we're going to speak about today.
Yes, I am.
Awesome. Okay, well, I got a chance briefly to check out Yevo and their 43 essential nutrients, so I'm excited to ask you about that. But before we even jump into that, can you tell everybody out there a little bit about yourself and a little bit about what you're doing down in Atlantic Beach, Florida?
Okay. Well, I've been living here in Atlantic Beach, Florida for about 9 years. I'm originally from Tampa, a teacher by trade.
Cool.
Been teaching for about 15 years. Recently just retired from due to this amazing opportunity. A child, I've raised 2 stepchildren, and I have 1 on the way. So we're really excited. We live here at the beach. My family, a little space for our backyard, which is the beach, and so we paddleboard. We just like the outdoor life. So we're just loving life.
Wow, congratulations. That's awesome. How far along are you now with the new one?
Well, I just ended my first trimester, so really excited to be past that. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So,
yeah, congratulations. How
thank you.
exciting. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. And so now, all the more reason to talk about wellness and health, and that's what we're going to tie in today's video blog about. So let's jump right into it. Talk about Yevo and when did they start up, and what do they pretty much promote and sell at Yevo?
Okay. Well, actually, this company started. It's been 5.5 years in the making.
Okay.
We're a 43 nutrient company, and our vehicle is through Whole Foods.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, and we're here to basically improve the lives of everyone, everywhere, every day. We are here, we're trying to provide a widespread problem. We have the World Health Organization, the Institute of Medicine, and basically all the powers to be in nutrition say that we need 43 essential nutrients every single day, and our bodies just don't produce them. So, and we can't make them, so we must get them through food. We're not getting them anymore because of soil depletion. What we've done with our resources, big food companies, and we just know that disease is on the rise. When we look at malnutrition, it used to be a problem where we looked at third world countries. Now you have a problem with, now we have a problem here with malnutrition. So you can just substitute the word chronic disease, and that's malnutrition. And that's what we're equating to across the world now. And we, unfortunately, can contribute a lot of that to big food companies. It's not funny, but we often say, that we're kind of killing a spoonful at a time. Perfect example of that is a book that's out, Salt, Sugar, Fat, and explains exactly what's happening, now. So our CEO is Peter Castleman by his name, but I certainly knew him by his companies. He did Igloo Coolers. Everyone has an Igloo Cooler. North Face Apparel, Joe's Crab Shack, Macaroni Grill.
Sure.
So he just, he's always been passionate about food. He's brought those companies into the billion-dollar status. And so when I got involved with this, I thought, well, this isn't going to be his first failure. And he really, this is kind of my long-winded version, sorry. He really became mission-driven because His father-in-law suffered from dementia
Oh,
to
wow.
the point where, from the doctor said the medication's not working. There's nothing we can do for you. And he's like, there's got to be something that we can do. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just not going to live with that answer that my father-in-law is just going to be a vegetable. And he was basically non-communicative.
Mm-hmm.
And so he went to Chip Marsland, who's very well renowned in the world of proteins, and said,
Mm-hmm.
listen, this is what's happening. What can we do? And that's when
Mm-hmm.
Chip said, listen, have you ever heard of the 43 essential nutrients? And he's like, well, educate me on that. And fast forward 5 years later, they put his immediately put his father on the food. They noticed within a month and a half significant improvement. In a year and a half, he was out playing golf. Is he
Oh,
100%
wow.
better? No. So he became really mission driven and said, just
Yeah.
because I'm a billionaire, why can't I send this out to the masses?
Yeah.
So that's how Yavo kind of began.
Oh, that's awesome. Wow.
Yeah.
So how long have you been with them now for about?
I've actually been with them since actually before the company launched back in February.
Okay.
We officially launched in San Diego. We had our ribbon cutting ceremony back in May.
Oh, okay,
And
cool.
so we're officially about 4.5, 5 months old.
Great.
And of course, we opened in the US first, and then we've since opened in Mexico, Canada, Japan, and now recently Korea.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, that's awesome. And then you and I got connected
Yeah.
because I think we were talking through Facebook, and I understand it's starting to branch out in Atlanta, Georgia. Is that correct?
It is. It is. It's uh, Atlanta is actually one of the top four markets for networking,
Okay.
and so we have an event coming up with our CEO actually this month on the 20th, and
Oh,
he's
okay.
here to kind of spread the Yavo love, and but we're really looking at launching into that market. It's a huge market, and we're really looking at bringing Yavo specifically to that market.
What's the event going on the 20th here? Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, so our CEO, David Brown, he's
Uh-huh.
going to be traveling all the way from Utah,
Oh, okay.
and he's going to do a presentation on Yavo, what we're doing with the foods, what our future holds, painting the big picture of what we're trying to do
Okay.
with our food. And so that event is Tuesday night on the 20th
Okay.
in Marietta
Oh, that'll be
at the
great.
convention center.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
we're looking forward
Excellent. Yeah, that'll be
yeah.
perfect. And then, if anybody's watching right now, how can they get an opportunity to? Do they have to be a member already signed up, or if they're interested in joining, can they come, or how does that work?
Not at all. They do not have to be a member at all. They can come. I'd love for them to be my
Okay.
guest, and I definitely will take care of them. I'll personally introduce them to our corporate staff and
Okay.
answer any questions that they have. Basically, it's, go and learn about Ava and what we're doing to help people. There's a deficit right now with not only
Hmm.
our health, but the financial crisis. And so this is really going to address and help, this is going to be an answer to a lot of people's fears.
Yeah.
So,
That's great. Let's talk about the 43 essential nutrients for a second. What are the 43 nutrients, and how does that work? Like as far as what we need in our body every day?
okay, the 43 essential nutrients come from whole foods.
Yeah.
There's a huge list, and I can get that information. It's like too long to even list, but
Sure.
um, yeah, it's coming from whole food sources.
Okay.
That's what we try to source from. Of course, do we get everything from whole foods? No, I mean, there's what we can't, we supplement
Okay.
a little bit, but it's, no preservatives. It's all clean. We source from the best possible resources out there.
Okay. Okay. No, that's great. And as far as anybody watching right now, Mimi, if they're interested with joining, can you talk about how that works? Like as far as being a part of your team, and if they wanted to get in, because it sounds like if there's a time to get in, it would be right now, since this is a brand new, pretty much young, growing company, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you've got it right, Taryn.
Hmm.
It's question, why are some networking companies, excuse me, more successful and why are some not? It's all about timing, and I really believe it's all about upline support. And we really have that here. Our team is the fastest growing team in Yevo.
Okay.
We have some amazing support. We're really big on that.
Yeah.
We have, different packages that you can get into very, very low cost, startup cost, under $600.
Oh, good.
And you get a lot of product with that. You get all of your marketing resources. You get a lot of value for being able to start your own company. A lot of people are doing this as well on the side of as a full-time job. So what we do, I do it full-time. That's my job, but I would say 97% of my team do this right alongside a full-time job. And we make it really easy for them to do that. I kind of take a lot of that responsibility off of them, and the way we train them, it's super easy. And I think that's why we're the number one, growing fastest team in Yevo.
No, that's terrific.
We're doing things right.
Yeah,
Integrity.
That's
integrity,
wonderful.
Honesty, and really first.
That's great. Excellent. Very good. And so here's another question. If they're watching from Atlanta or even somewhere else, can they join your team even if they're not, directly on part of your location down in Florida? Do you have other team members elsewhere as well?
Of course. Actually, the majority of my team members are not in Florida.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Yes, we have team members in Korea. We have team members, all across the country. And the great thing about this is you can do it by Skype. You can do it over the phone.
Very cool.
This business model, it really is the wave of the future. And I say that because you have top universities like Harvard teaching this business model in their business school, because they're going, well, yeah, there's something to this. And I have teams all across the U.S.
Okay, that's great. Okay. Now, let's get to the how can they sign up? Like, if anybody's watching right now and they're interested in either signing up and joining your team and contacting you directly, how can they get a hold of you, and how can they learn more about Yevo also as far as the website's concerned?
Great. Well, my direct website is peacefuleating.myevo.com.
Okay.
peacefuleating.myevo.com. And my phone number is area code 813-376-3864. Again, 813-376-3864. And like I said, I'm going to be in the Atlanta area, on the 20th. I'll probably be there also the 19th, day that this airs. And I can meet with anyone that's wanting to meet. I can, Skype. I can, get them more information over the phone. Any information that they need, that I can provide that for them.
Oh, perfect. Okay, great, Mimi. Well, yeah, that's wonderful. I'm really interested myself. And one more time, you had mentioned the event on the 20th is at is it the Cobb County Civic Center in Marietta? Is that correct?
It is it's on 500 Powder Street. So it's the I don't know I can get you that exact address. I know it's the convention center on Powder Street. They're still waiting to post that information, but I can provide that to you before we get this out.
please do. And here's another question on that too. I forgot to mention. What is the dress attire for that event as well?
Oh, casual. We are such a laid-back company. That's the one thing I do like about this. Yeah. It was kind of a joke when my husband and I got recognized on stage in San Diego. He looked like a surfer. He was up there in his flat brim hat and t-shirt and shorts, and they didn't care. The picture was hilarious. So yeah, that's what I love about the company. It's all about family. When I go to my convention in the spring, I will be a new mom, and I'm going to bring my baby in tow. And I just feel like, hey, they're going to have a bunch of babysitters. My baby. That's him or her around. around.
That is
So
exciting. Wow. So,
yeah.
with the timeline here, then the baby will be arriving sometime in the late spring, early summer. I'm thinking, if I'm doing my
Yes.
math correct.
April 5th.
Oh
April 5th.
wow. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Wow. Well, that's great. How exciting. That'll be here before we know it, I guess.
Yes, and that's been another blessing for me because when I had my first child, I went back to work after 2 weeks. And so
Oh
now
wow.
this has given me the opportunity. I actually get to be a stay-at-home mom and really work around. This has allowed me to work around, you know, my schedule. And
Yeah.
so, yeah, I feel very blessed in that way to have had this opportunity and someone had presented this to me. And that's why I feel like it's my responsibility. I never
Hmm.
prejudge. You never know when someone's looking for an opportunity. And had someone not told me about the opportunity, I wouldn't be sitting here on Skype with you and trying to really get this out to the masses to help other families through nutrition and you know, their financial future.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Well, this sounds really intriguing, and I'm excited to learn more about it. And I'll tell you what, when you come up to Atlanta, it'll definitely be hopefully nice to meet you in person and get a chance to get together at the convention center there. And again,
Definitely.
yeah, that'll be nice. So I really appreciate you
I
coming
would love
on.
that.
Yeah, that'll be perfect here. And also, Mimi, thank you so much for taking the time out here to do this. But next time, let's get you back on here for a follow up, and that way we can see how the company's rocking. And I really think that Yevo's doing some really good things, and it's important that they're promoting health and wellness because that's so vital and key in our industry. So
It
this is.
is, it is. And I just wanted to mention one more thing because I feel
Mm-hmm.
like this is so important.
Yeah, certainly.
When we're talking about, I really believe in giving back, and I feel like that's what our company is doing. We have an organization called 43 for Kids.
Oh, okay.
It started in the Boston School District,
Mm-hmm.
and um, we're giving food, the Ava foods, to underprivileged children that normally rely on a school lunch during the school year.
Mm-hmm.
We're also doing a study with those children with brain and physical development. We have Harvard and Tufts, some of the premier universities in science and medicine, coming to us and saying we want to do studies on your food. They're doing a studies on Alzheimer's and dementia and satiety, and so we have the credibility because these universities are coming to us. So Peter Castleman's really using his millions and millions and millions of dollars to really. He doesn't need any more money, so
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
his mission. Let's get this in the food, the bodies of everyone, and really let's just help everyone out. Especially for our children's future
Yeah.
and everyone's future.
Oh yeah,
So
certainly. Oh no, that's
yeah.
terrific. Well, I'm excited myself to learn more about Yevo, and again, you've given us some really good, insightful information here, and everybody else out there watching. As we fade to black here momentarily, get a pen and paper ready because on the screen you're going to be seeing Mimi Tyson's personal website to Yevo and also, again, her cell phone number directly just in case you missed it. But Mimi, thank you so much for your time again. Really do appreciate it. And again, we're really excited learning more about Yevo here.
Thank you so much, Taryn. I really appreciate you taking the time and to talk with me, and I can't wait to meet you in person.
Yeah, likewise. It'll be nice to shake your hand and again tell you guys in person what a great job you guys are doing. So I'm really happy and excited about your company and everything
Thank
you guys are doing.
you.
Keep up the great work down there in Atlantic Beach, Florida, and safe travels when you do come here to Atlanta too. So again, I'll do whatever I can to help get the word spread and help what we could do to get it blowing up here in Atlanta, Georgia. That'll be nice.
Thank you for reaching out to people like myself and everyone else with what you're doing on your blog.
Oh yeah,
It's
absolutely.
all about us all helping one another out for the greater good.
Yeah, very well said. On that note, I think that's very, very well said to end the video blog. And that was Mimi Tyson from Atlantic Beach, Florida. Mimi, take care. Thanks again. And folks, here we go with Mimi's contact information right now.
Bye.
All right, folks, there you saw the contact information to get in touch directly with Mimi Tyson of Yaevo. So you've got her personal website and her cell phone number in case you need to contact her, ask her any more questions about how to sign up and join her team. But again, Mimi, wonderful stuff there, and thank you so much for your time. And for the whole team of Yaevo, keep up the great job, and you're doing awesome. So Mimi Tyson, all the way from down in Atlantic Beach, Florida. And folks, I hope everyone enjoyed that video blog as much as I did. I hope you're having a nice Monday so far. And as Mimi had mentioned, by the way, tomorrow, which is the 20th, Tuesday, you want to check out at the convention in Marietta. By that time this video is published, we're going to get the information out there. So if anyone is interested in going and checking it out directly, you can either private message myself or just contact Mimi, and we'll get you that information on how to join tomorrow at the convention in Marietta for the Yaevo get together. So as far as that one goes, again, that was a great Skype interview there, and make sure you check them out and sign up today. For the rest of the people out there, after you are done checking out Yaevo, I encourage you to also check out the website link at the bottom of your screen there, www.GoTarryn.tv, and bookmark that as a favorite to your web browser today and tell 2 people about that. I'd greatly appreciate that. And also, if you haven't done so, please make sure to stay connected with GoTarryn by liking GoTarryn on Facebook, subscribing to GoTarryn on YouTube, following GoTarryn on Twitter, and that's brought to you exclusively by yours truly, Tarryn the Traveling Trainer, master of the personal training universe, who always tells you that with GoTarryn Personal Training, it's your time, it's your investment, it's your life. Thank you so much. Happy Monday. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll see you on the next video blog, everybody. So long. Bye-bye.